That looks pretty exciting.
Let me know how it goes.
I will. I'll give you a full report on that. Bets, I'll give you a full report too, because I'm not sure that that's your thing. I know you like speed and roller coasters, but are you okay with being dangled over an edge where there is no connection?
I mean, I'm down for it. Whatever. I'll try anything once.
I
there
love
you
it.
go.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. Tell you what, we got some interesting weather setting up. For now, steady as she goes. Enjoy the evening. It is beautiful. It feels very summery, very muggy. Temperatures are in the 80s right now, and we'll cruise back into the 70s later on this evening, and you can see the clouds begin to increase. All of that is ahead of the thunderstorms that we are expecting overnight. We are really honing in on the hours between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m., right in the middle of the night, for our weather impact alert. Please know you should have a way to get overnight alert notifications on your phone. That is a possibility. We also, of course, have our app available to you with those notifications. Just make sure the notifications are on and the volume is up. Additionally, if you have an alarm set for tomorrow morning, you may want to go ahead and put a battery backup alarm active for you, just in case the power goes out. And very heavy rain could be happening with some of these stronger storms, so we could have some localized flooding. We always talk about impacts, and then we start to talk about how confident are we that these impacts are going to happen. We do think that there will be a good shot that we will have some kind of a weather impact tonight, whether it's high wind gusts, there's an isolated tornado threat, heavy rain. And as far as the medium confidence, please don't take that as saying, oh, well, she doesn't, think it's going to happen. It's only because we will be receiving what's left of thunderstorms that are going to be way worse to the west of us. For right now, we know we have the ingredients needed to keep those thunderstorms going, and that's why we are putting all this out there for you. Our weather impact alert continues. Those temperatures in the low and mid 80s right now, but the soup is with us. It is super muggy out there. Heat and humidity are very good friends when it comes to severe weather potential. We're starting to see a good cumulus field building up, but nothing really taking off. However, you can see there an isolated shower or two out to the west of us. They actually have a little bit better ingredients as far as severe weather goes, even in western Ohio. So the storm system that's firing all this up is sitting out here in the northern plains states. At the same time, we have a big shot of energy that's coming in, and that should activate all of these ingredients overnight, and that's why we are anticipating severe weather to begin to fire up later on this evening across most of the western Great Lakes region. Where these storms fire and how they move, well, they're going to be moving our direction. So we will get the leftovers of these storms, but they're still going to be pretty intense as they come in. We're on a 2 out of 5 on the severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. So 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. is the timing of these storms. All modes of severe weather are a possibility. We could have hail, high wind gusts, isolated tornadoes are a possibility, as well as very heavy downpours. So again, make sure those notifications are turned on. The damaging wind threat and the heavy rain threat right now look to be the biggest threats. We could have some large hail, and it's a non-zero tornado risk. Basically, as this storm line comes through, we could have some small spin-ups that occur. So here's your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. We're going to take it nice and slow here through 5 p.m., still partly cloudy. We could have a rogue shower that begins to pop up, but notice that even as we get into the latter part of the evening, we're still talking temperatures in the mid-70s. Stop the clock at 1 a.m. There's the line, all right? We will be receiving this after midnight, and as it comes through northern Ohio, you can kind of see how things are starting to fall apart a little bit. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's all gone, because remember, we still have good ingredients here. So these storms are going to continue to generate and move through the area. Very heavy rain, lightning and thunder a possibility. So if you have little 2- or 4-legged visitors that visit you when the thunder happens, they're probably going to come calling tonight. So that's something you need to be ready for. By tomorrow morning, all of that is out of here, and then the rest of your day tomorrow looks phenomenal. I think we're going to get back into the mid 80s, and then tomorrow night, ahead of a cooler air that's going to be here for the weekend, we may have another round of some thunderstorms coming in. So we'll say early and late storms for your Friday, with highs back in the low and mid 80s, then 70 with a few sun peaks and showers lingering for your Saturday. Sunday, partly cloudy on your Union Home Mortgage forecast, and then that's when the much less humid air gets here, and we're just going to stay with that kind of more seasonable outlook for next week.